All right, y'all, it is a Friday. It's actually Jason's birthday, and we took the day off, and we are going caving up here in White County, Tennessee. Now, there are more caves in this county than any other in the state of Tennessee, and we're actually going to visit a very special one today. We're going to be visiting a pit that is 100 feet deep and is formed in sandstone. It's the only pit like it here. Let's go check it out. So we're walking up here along the bluff, and we're going to be cutting down soon. There's very few places to get off the bluff, so that's what we're looking for now. We just came across some reishi mushroom right here, y'all. You can actually pick that and make a medicinal tea out of it, but look how much is on this tree. Look at all of it right there. So there's some drop-offs here along the wall. We just got to be careful for those. Wow, y'all, look at all the little irises growing here. We think we are at the entrance right here behind me. Let's do what all cavers do. Let's throw a rock. Oh, that's it. That's definitely it. This is pretty deep. Taped at 100 feet, y'all. So again, this pit, this cave is pretty unique because it is formed all in this sandstone rock. There's no limestone in this cave at all, and it's the only pit in actually all of Tag that's a 100-foot pit that's formed in the sandstone layer. It's also believed that this area or this pit was actually formed along a fault line here, and the narrative or the description of the cave actually says that we will see the slicking lines inside the walls once we're down in there. We're gonna rig a rope back here and then go down this ledge right here and redirect off that tree right there. Happy birthday to you.
100-footer.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
On your birthday today, you get a new 100-footer. Checked off your list.
Lowest one.
Got a knot in the end?
Yeah.
So we're redirecting the rope up high to kind of keep it off this ledge as much as we can as we're rappelling and climbing out of this pit. Turn your headlight on. On rope. right, I'm coming down. Wow, very interesting. Wow, check this pit out, y'all. Look at that. Really massive the way it just opened up against the wall. Alrighty. Undercut, you said? Oh, good gravy. Yeah, look at that. That definitely looks loose. Oh. We're all rappelling off a big slab. Yeah. I guess that's the diving board. Yeah. Wow, this room is huge. Wow. Off rope. All right, y'all. This is the 100-foot sandstone pit that we just rappelled into. You can see over there, there's a skylight where some sun rays come in. And then Jason's sitting over here. Now there is another pit somewhere in the floor around here, a 35-foot pit. So let's go find it. Sandstone and shale. It says there was like a 35-foot pit in the floor down here somewhere. Right, then the natural rigging's crap. Okay, I'm coming over there. Oh yeah, that webbing is pretty ate up. I see that. Pretty chewed up. Yeah. So Jason's rigging a piece of Dyneema cord around this boulder so then we could tie our rope to it to rappel this next 25-foot pit. this is the webbing that was left here by cavers a long time ago. Oh my goodness. It is ate up. Look at that. We're actually going to take this out of the cave today, and we're not going to leave it here. You can really see the sandstone here, the conglomerate rocks that are in there. Pretty unique that this pit is sandstone and not limestone.
Then you walk out. Yeah, that's a pit.
Some of that good old squeaky rope. Alrighty, on rope. Pull this up, and we are gonna clip into that. And then we're gonna work our way down. And go ahead and take that off. Okay, there we go. Okay. Look at that up there. That's so crazy. Wow, look at all the red. Somebody left a pencil down here.
I know, I found it.
All right, let me turn off rope. All right, so I just came down the pit right there. It landed me on this slope. And then we came down in here into this room. It is very, very shaly looking. Check this out. Like, look at this. Some crystals right there. And then look, there's all kinds of like these red formations.
That's weird right there.
Yeah, lots of some strange colored formations right here. Like, look at all this right here, just the dark colors right there. Guess this is iron. Pretty neat. Let's go see what's over here. Yeah, I think the narrative said there was like 700 feet of cave here. Look at that. I feel like we're more in a mine than we are a cave. Look at this floor. Definitely not limestone. Look at that. Now the colors are just running right there. It's a steady drip on something over there. This cave is an anomaly. How do you say that word? Anomaly. Yeah, it's like being in a mine instead of a cave. So somewhere in here, there's another 8-foot pit that takes you to the true bottom of this cave, but the description talks about how dangerous it is and how sketchy it is. So since it's just Jason and I today, we're not trying to push that cave that hard to get ourselves into trouble. We're way out here in the middle of nowhere, just enjoying the day. It's like just iron formation.
There's some cool looking black and orange looking stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
It's wild.
It's really unique looking. It's like a cave formation, but it's some kind of iron. Let's take a picture of it. Check this out, y'all. So this is where it ends, I guess, over here. Watching where I step. Oh wow, some more of this iron formation. Really cool. Dripping all down into that hole. This feels nothing like a cave. All formed in sandstone. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a cave. It really is a cave, but it's just very unique and different. Lots of breakdown. Drips, and you can see red in them. That's a drip of water. Look at that. I think I just spotted bones from a dead bat right here, y'all. All right, we've explored pretty much everything there is to see down here, so we're going to start climbing back out of here. Look at that. Oh yeah, there's the last climb down. says it's very unstable down there, so we're not going to even bother. It only goes to just one other small little room, the description says. I think I see some of the possible slicking lines right there, maybe. Again, this cave was formed on a fault line. There's a really dark drip cup right there. Really cool. What a really cool cave this is, y'all. I'm going to climb out next. Jason's climbing that 25-foot pit, and then I'm going to go out, and then we'll go back to the surface. I feel like I could have crawled under there.
Thinking maybe I could do that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, he's gonna do that. getting our rope coiled from this second pit, and then we're gonna start working our way back out. All right, Jason just called off rope, and now it is my turn. Wow, look at that. Crazy sandstone pit. Look at all the conglomerate there. On rope. I do not like that diving board up there that we are climbing on, y'all. Do not like it at all. Do not like that. Loose rock right there too. Hey, I'm just glad I'm past this diving board, because that looked scary coming up. Lord have mercy, does it? Yeah. It's like, woo, way more exposed on the bottom of it than the top. I gotta grab this rope pad. All right, y'all, what a nice sandstone pit that is. The only one like it here in the TAG region, which stands for Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. It's a 100-foot pit in a sandstone bluff. What was really neat, as you were climbing this pit, you could see the roof of this bluff right here. It was really neat.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, that rock moves. Yeah, there's that other entrance right there. Nice, pretty flowers. And the woods out here are super thick today. Go on this side. Looks like a dark hole over here, like a shelter. So we see a gigantic bluff over here, like with a shelter. We're gonna check it out while we're out here before we hike all the way back. Looks way bigger from far away. Well, that turned out to not be much of a shelter.